Purim smechim, or, as we say in English, happy's Purimses. Because of the you-know-what in the you-know-where affecting the you-know-who, a lot of Jews are unable to daven in a minyan this year for Purim. Now that's a real shame, because the Torah reading for Purim is an ancient and beautiful reading, which deserves to be read with the utmost respect. So I'm going to be reading it for you, using the ancient cantillation systems of our people, which are hundreds of years old, if not thousands if you're willing to ignore musicologists. And we begin the ancient and traditional Torah reading of the day of Purim with Exodus chapter 17, verse 8. Vayavo Amalek vayilachem im Yisrael b'refidim vayomer Moshe el Yehoshua b'char lanu anashim v'tzei hilachem ba'amalek machar anochi nitzav al rosh hagiv'ah Umatei ha'Elohim b'yadi vayas Yehoshua ka'asher amar lo Moshe lihilachem ba'amalek uMoshe Aharon v'chur alu rosh hagivah. Wait 1 second. I'm pretty certain that was not the right cantillation. That is the cantillation for the haftarah which I just used. Well, that's fine. I'll get it right the second time. Exodus chapter 17, verses 11 through 13. The second aliyah. Vayhi kasher yarim Moshe yado v'gavar Yisrael v'kasher yaniach yado v'gavar Amalek v'idei Moshe kvedim vayikachu even vayasimu tachta vayeshev aleiha v'Aharon v'chur tamchu v'yadav mizeh echad u'mizeh echad vayhi yadav emunad bo hashamesh Vayachalosh Yehoshua et Amalek ve'et Amo lefi charev. Wait, darn it. That's the three scrolls cantillation. That's the melody that's used for Song of Songs and Ecclesiastes and Ruth, but not for the Torah. Listen, Isaac, you're losing it. You can get this. You'll do this for the last one. Fine. Final reading for Purim, Exodus chapter 17, verses 14 through 16. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe, Ketov zot zikaron ba'sefer, v'sim be'oznei Yehoshua ki machoem et zecher Amalek mitachat hashamayim, vayiven Moshe mizbeach, vayikra shemo Adonai nisi, vayomer ki yad al keis yaha, milchama l'Adonai ba'Amalek, midor dor. A freilichen Purim, everybody!